All right, we are live and we are coming to you right now. I'm just thankful and just grateful for the things that are happening, things that are getting ready to happen, and things that have already happened. Great things are just transpiring this month. This year is awesome. I jumped on here real quickly. Of course, I'm not going to be on here long because I'm going to be running to do our challenge on my I Am Setting It Off page. But I thought I would get on here and do a quick video because I'm getting a few questions. I'm getting a few questions on here. And again, I just come on here real quickly to talk to those that are single, those that are in relationships, those that are wanting and desiring better, wanting and desiring to do better. Next year is not the year for you. This is the year for you. Okay, this is the year. You don't have to wait for anybody. You don't have to wait for certain things to line up. You don't have to wait for more money, more support. No, 2020 is your year, but you have to believe it. You have to start believing that. You have to start walking in that. You have to start walking towards that. 2020 is my year. As many of you know, I talk to singles all the time, talk to those in a relationship all the time, and I've gotten a few questions regarding those, the singles things that I'm doing. And they saying, are you serious? You're talking about 2020 is my year to get married? Yes. 2020. Well, I don't know nobody. You don't have to know anybody. 2020 is your year to get married. But do you believe that? Is it possible? Oh, of course. All things are possible to them that believe. The question is, do you believe it? Instead of trying to figure it out, why don't you just go ahead and just follow what I'm teaching you, what I'm talking to you about, and sharing with you. 2020 is your year to get married. I don't understand why that can be impossible. No, it's not impossible. It is very possible. But what you have to do is get yourself out of the way and start believing. Instead of thinking about who hurt you, thinking about who doesn't like you, thinking about who have rejected you, why don't you start planning your wedding? Why don't you start planning your honeymoon? Hey, how you doing there, Minister Hendricks? Why don't you start planning these things that are getting ready to happen in your life? Where are you going for your honeymoon? What size of dress are you thinking about wearing? These are the types of things that you should be talking about, entertaining. Why? Because 2020 is my year. It's already done. I'm getting married this year. Go ahead and choose the date that you're, and I know that many of you are thinking that I'm out of my mind. No, I'm not out of my mind. I know exactly what I'm saying. I know exactly what's possible. But if you get yourself out of the way, it's very well possible. Go ahead and get your wedding date. Go ahead and plan where are you going to get a honeymoon. Where is your honeymoon going to be at this year? You may not even have any money right now. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. All of that is what is circumstantial to what I'm talking about. Belief takes the impossible and makes it possible. All you need to do is what? Is line up. Get out of the way. Okay. So I just wanted to jump on. I'm getting ready to go over to our I Am Setting It Off page, my business page. I'm getting ready to do a challenge. We're doing a challenge to those that are willing and desiring to date. You have a dating, and we're talking about avoid dating into disaster. We're going to avoid. So make sure that if you haven't liked my page, I Am Setting It Off business page, make sure you like it. I'm getting ready to do a 5-day challenge because so many people are dating, but they're dating into disaster. And we're going to avoid dating into disaster. There's no need of you choosing somebody to date with. And so as I get off of here tonight, and I'm getting ready to run over there dating into disaster so that we can avoid that in 2020. As you're getting ready, who do I help? I help those that are willing and wanting and desiring to get engaged. That's who I help. If you don't have a desire to get engaged, if you don't have a desire, and I was thinking about this as I was getting ready to do my live with this, is that, many people are wanting and they're planning to cuddle with somebody for the weekend, but they should be planning and cuddling with somebody for the rest of their life. You see the different mindset? You want somebody to cuddle with you for this weekend. No, you need to be trying to find somebody to cuddle for you for the rest of your life. I know that I just said something right there. So you're looking for temporary pleasure instead of looking for something for the rest of your life. See, because if you're going to cuddle with somebody for the weekend, guess what? That's going to be looking like a totally different person when you're talking about cuddling up with somebody for the rest of your life. And that's where it is. We're wanting these temporary fixes. We want to pay bills, but we don't want God to give us all the bill money to set us totally debt free. We just want enough to pay this month's rent, this month's light bill, this month's gas bill, this month's water bill. No, God's able to give you more than that. And that's the same thing with the spouse. You're praying to give a temporary fix. God, just let me take somebody to the movies. No, give me somebody that I can go to the movies with for life. And that's what we should be shooting for. This is your year. 2020 is your year that you're going to get married. Many of you are laughing at that, but many of you are going to be serious about it. And then at the end of the year, we're going to both be laughing at your wedding together, talking about you didn't think it was possible, but look at you now. You're married and now you're on your way to your honeymoon. Send me a postcard from your honeymoon, wherever you are. So today, is it possible? All things are possible, but you have to believe it. This is my year. Quit putting things off, not only to get married. This is your year. And let's go for it. And let's do it. I lost connection for just a moment, but we're still live. So I'll talk to you later. If you desire to go down that direction, go into that direction, I put a link on there so that you can talk to me. Let's talk and get that free session by getting on my calendar. Click that link and you'll get a free session. Have a great night. And I'm trying to think. Yes, let me run because I think that my connection is. All things are possible to them that believe. This is my year. Say it. My year to get married. We talked about last night updating your status. Time to update. Update not only your status, but update who you date. Have a great night.